Okay, so this is my back here video for speed, agility, and quickness training. We're going to start with the stabilization phase here for a lacrosse athlete, or excuse me, goalie. The athletic needs skill set for the lacrosse goalie. Obviously lateral quickness, lateral agility, some forward, backward speed, as well as upper body strength. So we're going to begin with the stability phase with some band work. We're going to start with tubing around the ankle, and we're just going to walk sideways with it. You want to make sure that the tubing isn't too strenuous. It'll kind of turn into more of a strength than a stabilization. We want to get to work the athlete in a good athletic position. We want to take nice steps back, 5 or 6 steps, come back the other way, maintaining this good hip position, upright torso, reach, 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 and reach. Athlete will start to feel it, the glutes, external rotators, the glutes, maybe some of those the hip flexor muscles. Again, I want to make sure that they're good steps, good flexion, good upright posture, and then coming back. Easily modify this drill. We can go 45. Again, maintaining good posture, and then back. And again, 45 and back. Okay, this also kind of teaches the athlete not to cross the steps when moving quickly sideways. You know, when you want lateral quickness, you want to try and avoid coming over your other foot. Another way to do this drill is put it across the feet. You want to make sure that the band is kind of just right about the arch. This might be a little bit more in the glutes. It's a great stabilization exercise. We're here, across. This doesn't take very many steps to begin to feel it. So, you know, you can either go 5, 6, 7 steps, or you can go a distance of 5 to 10 yards. It's up to whatever kind of level the athlete's at. So we'll begin with that. So those band walks begin to stabilize the area, kind of introduce the athlete to the speed, agility, quickness. Okay, once we're done with that, we're gonna do some band kicks or leg drive with the band. Again, we don't want to make the band too strong because then the athlete deviates from the technique. And what'll happen is the athlete will try to overcome the heavier band, and they'll kind of abandon the running technique. That's definitely what we don't want. So again, I just have a weight here. You can use, you know, a partner or whatever. So we're just going to drive the knee up. Okay, we want to try and get some upper body motion. Okay, similar to running. Driving the knee up. Good, a lot of stabilization on this off leg. Okay, so again, we want to make sure that we're good knee drive and keeping that foot, you know, in an athletic position. If the band is too heavy, we'll start getting, you know, dysfunctional movement. We'll start arching, different things like that. So you got to make sure the band is light enough so it mimics, you know, good form, and they're not kind of trying to cheat to accomplish the technique. All right, switch legs, foot forward, drive. Again, good arm action, drive. And we want to kind of talk to the athlete about a puppet, a marionette. So as same hand, same foot, driving up. Good stabilization on the off leg. All right, we do that probably, you know, 10 times each leg, 3 sets through. Another good stabilization exercise is just the Superman. Okay, I like to do this with a lot of my athletes. Kind of brings all the posterior chain together. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead, lay down. We're going to lift the legs and the hands off at the same time. I usually have the athletes will do it for the beginning of a training program. We'll do it for a set of a cumulative set of 1 minute. So they're going to hold it up as long as they can, and when they lose it, they'll come down, the clock will stop. And then they hold it up again, the clock will start. So that'll equal 1 minute. All right. So we're here, heads facing down, arms and legs off. Hold it as long as you can. Relax, time stops. They rest, come up, the clock starts again. Rest, clock stops, clock starts again. So the duration of that is 1 minute total. So we get anywhere between 15 and 20 reps. Feel the activation of the rectors, quadratus, a lot of glutes, hamstring. You also get the upper back and shoulder, and we know that that's all connected. Thoracolumbar fascia, thoracodorsal fascia, good shoulder mechanics. Usually equal good hip mechanics, so that way you can help build up stabilization. Okay, the last drill we're going to demonstrate here is the lateral cone drill. I really like this for stabilization. It starts to begin with a little bit of lateral quickness, agility. The biggest thing here is to accentuate touching the cone. We don't want the athlete doing is kind of reaching down. We want to make sure they maintain a good posture through this whole drill, and they're just going to shuffle, lean, and touch. So now it's going to begin to stabilize that side. And they're going to shuffle, lean, touch. So I shouldn't see any their level shouldn't change. Imagine if they had they're doing this in a low crawl space. So it's shuffle, shuffle, touch, shuffle, shuffle, touch. The other thing we don't want to do is get them looking down. Keep that chest forward, keep that good athletic posture. Shuffle, shuffle, touch. Stabilizing, getting ready to push off that leg. So that kind of begins to introduce the next phase. All right, so when athletes are good at this, then we know they're stabilized. Okay, now we can start entering the strength phase.